Hello, Twitter world. I'm just doing a video. Could be my last will and testament. Am I joking? If it is though, here I don't want to be cremated. Put it that way. Big, just don't want to be cremated. All right. Um, but anyway, we're not talking about death. The reason I'm making a video is because I've been clean since about I think it was the 20th of October, but it might have been like a week after that, sort of blurry. And just going by texts, it seems to have been the 20th, but sometimes it's all done by call, so you don't actually even text anyone. And just the day I have text about, I'm like, fuck, that wasn't the last time, I can sort of remember that day. That was sort of when I started getting friendly with one of the dealers, and that was before I was friendly with him. It was sort of the day that we became sort of friendly. So I was like, that's not the last day. It was definitely a few days after that. But anyway, doesn't matter. Basically, I've been clean. A month ago was December, so it's 1 month, 2 months, November, almost 3 months. Just about a week off, 3 months. It's always the same. You'll get cravings after a month, and you'll be like, you'll either act on them or you'll not. You'll get cravings then around 2 months, which I did. But about 2 weeks ago, I got really bad cravings for the first time. Really, really, really. First time I thought, you know what, I might use. But it hasn't been until now that I'm thinking, fuck, I'm really gonna use. I haven't taken my aspirin or my Suboxone. Because if I take it, I can't use. So that's basically where I'm at. If I take it, I think I've said this story about fucking 20 times. If I take the Espinor, then, the receptors in your brain are unable to take on heroin, basically. But yeah, I don't, I really want to use because I'm sick of the boredom, but I really don't want to, put my life at risk. I don't want to fuck my skin up. I don't want to inject. I just don't want this day to be a fucking bore. And I don't know what I want. But yeah, it's really, really, really hard at the minute. All I can think about is calling. And the thing as well is, I don't even know if the number that I was texting on October, the person's probably changed the number, because people do change the numbers all the time. And they don't really text you if you haven't been in touch with them. Like, she maybe rang me around November time or something, looking, I think she did, I was about a month clean, and she was looking something. I think she was looking me to help her get coke or something like that. I was like, no, I'm staying away from everything. Now I can't even remember if at that time she was even dealing, so there might not even be drugs there. Usually though, once you ring up, it'll either be there, they may lie to you, and that's another thing that's stopping me using. I don't want to buy shit stuff that's going to fuck me up. I'd rather take my Espinor than buy stuff that's not right. The main thing putting me off is whenever I've used their stuff, after I've injected it rushes, this pain rushes to my head, and also like now I'll throw my head in water and then the pain rushes down. It's almost like it's in your body. It's like the actual gear is burning the inside of your body. That's what it feels like. Really bad. Like, it's a really painful. Like, it only lasts for about 30 seconds to a minute, but it's a fucking long 30 seconds. But yeah, I've just no other. I'm on the PC here. I'm just thinking, like, what can I do? Can I play a game? But I know it's just like, there's a song by the Libertines, and he was actually he was I think he used heroin, I'm not sure, but he was a drug addict, and it says I no longer hear the music. I think it's about not enjoying music anymore, which is sort of where I'm at as well. I don't really enjoy music. I'm not enjoying this game. I don't like talking to people. Now, if I'll sit and listen to music. I'll enjoy this game. I'll talk to people. But being clean and sober is the fucking hardest bit. And it's so shit. I've been tempted to, go and like take coke, and some people will be like, yeah, do that instead, do that, it's not as bad, it's not deadly. But I'd rather use gear than coke, because I'm just going to be up wired. Shite, so it is. It's actually depressing. I would be more likely to die from fucking suicide on that than overdose on gear. Obviously that's not true. I wouldn't ever kill myself, but I am sort of worried as well that the gear is going to kill me here. Just because of what I told you, whoever's watching, about the pain rushing to my head. That doesn't feel right, and I actually have a real bad rash over my face. Well, it's gone now, but it comes and goes. It's like an incurable dermatitis thing, and that I'm pretty certain came from the bacteria of using, because there is a lot of like I have got bacterial infections before using. I went into anaphylactic shock at one point, which is apparently that can kill you. I never knew at the time. My fucking mum was just hopeless. At the time, it was more like, oh, I can't believe you're using drugs, and I'm fucking sitting there dying. But my work as well, they were like, no, you didn't go on the anaphylactic shock and all, and I did. It was exactly what it was. And I looked up can heroin cause that, and it could. Just basically it was like a rash thing all over my body. It was really freaky sort of thing, but I was also very sick. I actually can't remember exactly what it was like. It was about 2016, so ages ago. But yeah, I was sitting outside waiting to get gear I'm using, and no, I was waiting to get gear, and it didn't get sorted in the end. The people didn't show up, and I was in the rain for about 3 hours standing waiting on them, maybe 2 hours. And I came home, and the next morning I was just fucking covered in this shit. I didn't even get the gear at that point. So God, it might not have been an athletic shot, but it was not fucking normal, whatever it was. So I had to stay off because of that. Yeah, I just sort of made this video that my head was racing before I stuck the camera on. It still sort of is, but it's good to just say words I don't want to use. I don't know if I will use. I know there's a fix in my kitchen, but I know once I take that, then I can't use at least. Like, this is another factor. I have a urine test to do next Monday. Now, if I was to use on Tuesday, I'm very high likely that it's going to show up in my urine on the Monday. Now, I don't know why, because it should be out of your system after about 3 days, but I've done it loads of times. Like, it showed up in my system at least like about 8 days after. So this would be a risk doing it today, but it's the least amount of risk. Also, I don't want to lose the dealers' numbers, which I might have already lost. It's not that I lose their numbers, just they change their numbers and don't update me with the new one. Because when they've been reaching out to me, a lot of times when I'm staying off it, I'll still do things for the drug people just to keep, in their circle. But this time I've been totally shut off from it, and I've done that. I've shut off loads of times as well where I don't talk to them. But this time I've just been completely avoiding them, what actually triggered this was someone yesterday texted me, someone who doesn't take it. Basically, I get this all the time, fucking people want to take it for the first time. He sort of put me in the mood for it, but I'm not even telling him if I do take it. I'm just gonna, like, if I do take it, I'm gonna just use it, and then if he happens to ring, I'll be like, right, I'm on it. What do you want to or not? Like, it's not my. I'm not gonna say to him, here, it's time. We're getting it. Obviously, I shouldn't really even help him, but it just pisses me off the way, like, he's just put me into this state where I'm wanting to use, and he's not exactly the most innocent type of person either. Like, he's a lot more guilty than I am. Literally, and he's put me on to many a drug himself. So, but yeah, this is hell. I don't want to do this. I don't want to feel this way. I want to feel content and normal. But unfortunately, if I take gear, I will feel very content and I will feel very normal today. Tomorrow, I'll feel a wee bit shit. I'll lay in bed. And then I'll go and get my subs. I'll actually not feel too bad tomorrow if I use, but I will once I take my Espinor, my Suboxone, my buprenorphine, whatever the fuck it's called. I suppose a good way to end this video would just to be go in and take the Espinor. You can call it Overcoming a Craving Live. I'm really tempted to be honest. Here's the packaging of yesterday's. This is where I always sit and take it. I sit here, play my wee game, and I do it, but at the minute I just really want to ring the dealer. It's really shit. Just know anyone who knows an addict and pissed off at them, you don't exactly want to be an addict. Sometimes I wonder with my friends, like, not my friends, but the people I know who are addicts, and I'm like, you just want to be this way all the time. Like, I would feel that the same way, but I know for a fact that I don't want to have to go through this. I don't want to take this drug, but I do want to. I would love to be able to take it without any risk, but the fact that I'm willing to, forego the risk, and I don't know if that's right. The fact that I'm willing to, take the risk on and risk my life to, not feel miserable. There has to be some sort of non-guilt in that. Like, I know I am guilty of giving myself this addiction, but I didn't mean to. I didn't mean for this life. I was working, I was doing all sorts. Now I'm doing sweet FA, and it doesn't seem to be changing. I'm just playing this fucking game, which is shite. I don't know what to do. Actually, like, it's just like there's an angel and a devil on my shoulder, and they won't shut the fuck up. One of them saying, take your subs, not very loudly. The other one's like, come on, let's just do it just today. Come on, just one more time. Which is the totalist cliche of all cliches, but it's fucking true. I'm just sitting like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And as well, I don't have really that many needles. I found a couple in the shed the other day, so I would even have to go to the needle exchange, you know. Oh fuck. Basically, I'm just recording myself making this decision. Don't think it's happened though. Fucking hell. And the thing is, the drug's not even that good. It's just really fucking addictive. The longer I wait to take my subs, the more I'll crave it. So the smartest thing to do is take the subs right now and just accept that you're not using today, or for the next 2 weeks. And that, in fact, well, I could use next Tuesday, not this Tuesday, but the next. My piss test is next Monday. And anyway, I'm just going to end this video. I'll maybe update you if I use, if I don't. Cheerio.